And here we are. Doug Doc, Kevin Jaycox Jr.
What's up?
What's happening? Looks like you're lounging around.
Yeah, with the Colonel. He said he wasn't going to come on. Thank you, guys.
The Colonel Christmas. So, Sandusky Speedway Karting Series, Facebook Live, and last week you ran mid-season championships.
Yes.
Okay.
You got the points in front of you. I don't, but I memorized some of them. I know Landon Neal, he won both the quarter midget 120 and the junior championship.
Okay.
Jackson Wilson, he won the junior one.
Okay.
Isabel Caspar won the junior 2 blue plate.
Okay.
And Kylie Gibbs won the kid carts.
Okay.
And I'm missing one, I think.
Open. Open. Rob Perry in the open.
Who?
Rob Perry in the open.
Oh yeah, Rob Perry won the open one. And I think that's it.
That was 6 of them. You got a good memory.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
So just so everybody knows, we don't have the points updated yet.
No, I'm missing a name, and I gotta get that today. And then
we will get that updated most likely tonight or tomorrow, so the points will be updated. And yeah, I'll take care of all the point system. So what's going on karting wise?
Our next show, which is not this Sunday but the Sunday to follow, is a regular point show.
Okay.
And we'll be running all our normal classes. I sent you a picture of them on Facebook.
All right. Okay. Let me look. Okay, so clone 325, 350, and 400.
Yes.
Kid carts, junior, green plate, junior, blue plate, opens. It says also makeup race from July 19th. Is that so?
No, don't read that part.
Okay, don't read that part. Stock appearing, believe me, folks, we rehearse this all day long. Stock appearing, box stock predators, junior champ, senior champ, red plate, quarter midget 120, unlimited opens.
Yes,
that's quite a run, and that's coming up on the 23rd.
Yes, 23rd.
23rd is the next points race. So going forward, if you look at the schedule, you're going to send me over what you're running each date, right?
Yes.
That's going to be added to the website, so you'll know exactly what classes are running each week, and usually it's about the same, correct?
Yeah, unless we have September 6th, we got that big clone 400 race. So we would not be running clone 325s and 350s. It would be just the clone 400s for the clones.
Okay. And junior champs are also 150 to win that week.
Yes, and the week before that, I believe, is another 150 to win show.
For junior champs, correct. Okay. So Kevin's going to be sending me over each date and what's running. It'll probably be mostly the same classes with a few some changes throughout. And then on the schedule, are you still running all the way through October?
Is that what the last race is on there?
Yes, Kevin.
Yes. The schedule up there is what we're running.
October. Well, actually, November 7th is your last race, and then the banquet is after that.
Yeah, it's right after the last race.
Should they get their snow tires?
They might need some Carhartts and some of those fancy hats and all that.
Right. So November 5th I mean, November 7th will be the last race and the banquet after the races.
Yeah, we'll have it in a tunnel like we do every year.
Okay. All right. So, talk about the junior champ races.
Yeah, Frank Neal put that all together. He has his own little series with it, but it's 150 to win, and no, we're hoping for a good cart count for it. They put on one hell of a show when they're out here. When I first started working out here this year before I took over, that was the first time I ever seen them run, and they're pretty sweet. They're like a mix between a quarter midget and a goat cart. They got the cage on it, but it's like flat cart kind of.
So we're not going to get any pictures or video, right?
What?
I don't know. You didn't give us any. You said it's sweet to watch them, but we don't get to because you don't take any pictures or video.
Yeah, you get that next week.
Next week, okay. All
I
right.
posted pictures of them. There's one in the background right behind me.
Okay, that's one. Okay. Also, you're looking for clay.
Oh yeah. So after the season's over, we plan to resurface the racetrack. We're looking for a place to get good clay, or a sponsor for good clay, or pretty much we want to resurface it and put some good clay down, and make it nice for everyone and help everyone out.
What's considered good clay?
Anybody in the dirt business knows what good clay is.
What's
And
that? There he is, folks.
It's not sandy loam that we're dealing with now.
Okay, so anybody knows. All right, so who they need to talk to or get a hold of, or
Chris Mize. Want me to give him your phone number? What's your phone number?
330.
You get a hold of Chris Mize at 330-280-1936.
All right, let me put that up so that everybody can see it. And that's if you want to donate to the clay fund, or if
The
you
clay fund, any information would be great.
or any information on where to get it. And that's Christmas. So there's Chris Mize's number if you want to give him a call on any good clay, or you want to donate to the clay fund, or have any information on clay.
Yes.
Okay, and you're looking for a title sponsor?
Yeah. No, so I don't know how I even explain this. Yeah, for next year we're looking for a title sponsor. So say Chris Mize wanted to sponsor the karting series. Then we'll work out a deal and everything, and it'll be named the Chris Mize Karting Series of Sandusky Speedway. I like that.
Working on a sponsor already.
Sounds good, don't it? Should I call Debbie? No? Oh.
So anybody that wants to sponsor the track can sponsor, no matter how much they have. You can figure something out for.
Yeah, we'll get banners hung up along our little fence line in front of our grandstands, or just like the big track where they hang billboards up.
Okay, but no matter what, if somebody wanted to give you $100, we can find a way to
Yes.
to get your business out there, or if you want to put your business out there. Some people want to put their business out there, but any amount of money we can work with, and they can even sponsor races, right?
Yeah. So trying to think of one that we got here. What was that Gardner Sanitation night? We have a Gardner Sanitation night here on the big track. So like on a schedule, if you want to sponsor it, like let's just use Gardner's. It'd be a Gardner Sanitation, come up with a name for the race, make it kind of special for everyone, and have their name on the trophy and all that.
Okay. And then you're also soliciting some ideas for next season.
Yes. If anyone has any recommendations, ideas, things they would like to see for next year, Either when you come here, write it down on a piece of paper and give it to me because I'll forget, or send a message to the karting page or my personal page. And make sure it's Kevin Jaycox Jr., not just regular Kevin because it's my dad and he'll forget.
That's where it'll end. Okay. So, any kind of ideas, especially those of you who come out every week and you're racing or you're involved in it, if you see some things that you think can be better or you can change or you want to see, now's the time to start shooting those ideas over because you'll be working all winter on revamping and
Yes. So, even the people that bounce around and go different tracks every week, their ideas mean a lot too because we don't get a chance to really travel around and visit other racetracks and see how things are done.
right. I'm sure in the middle of summer, some people are going to want something cold to drink out there.
Yes, we are working on that.
Okay. And and also the schedule. I think Sundays worked out for you. Some people like Fridays. If you have a preference, now's the time to kind of get that stuff in because it's only going to be a month or so, and then the 2021 kicks into gear. Hopefully, all this COVID stuff's gone, and we don't have to worry about any of that.
You want anything? You got anything to say about the COVID, Chris?
Oh boy! All right. Ken Baker said Messenberg Brothers Trucking for Clay.
Messenberg Brother Trucking. All right, I told him.
Does he want the phone number?
He has it already.
Oh, okay. He's watching. All right. Okay. So what else? What's happening this weekend?
This weekend, what we got on the big track?
Renegades, beginner stocks, clear stocks, and vintage race cars work.
And like $5 to get in.
$5 to get in.
It's $5 to get in.
And only $1 to throw a water balloon at the race director or the flag.
Oh yeah. So Saturday night at Sandusky Speedway, $1 gets you one water balloon to try to nail Chris Mize in the head.
In the head.
That probably make Marlowe's on here. Frankie might skip a dirt race to hit you a couple times.
I ain't worried about them guys. They don't know how to throw.
He said he ain't worried about Matt and Frankie. He said they don't know how to throw.
Oh boy!
I might donate some money to this. I could bring in like Sandusky's baseball team and Perkins.
Explain where the money's going.
Oh, I know it's going to my mom's thing, and
half the proceeds from this go to on top of the purses for the night for the divisions. The other half, as everybody knows, Bev's a little down right now, sick with cancer. The prescriptions are enormous. Medical costs are enormous. As we all know, like I said last night, insurances don't always cover everything. So, the prescriptions are, I believe, $700 for 1 month for the one.
Yeah.
The other half of this will go towards the medical expenses and stuff for Bev. So it's for a good cause. Plus, in go-kart land, a lot of you people still like me, but the race land on the big track,
that quarter midget class is 50-50. I'm liking you.
Yeah, because they're fathers.
All right. Let's see. Billy Joe Hughes. Friday night works well, and you don't need the water so much. It's a good possibility.
Yeah, I could kind of tell you what that vote's going to end up being.
Okay. And when will you make a race for karting on the big track?
I think he just gave Mize a couple more gray hairs.
Caleb, is that on a regular Saturday night show, or is that when you guys run? You just want to run the big track?
They used to run those cage carts and flat carts on the big track a long time ago. Yeah, we got a little bit of work to do before we feel comfortable bringing them back out.
On the big track?
Yeah, yes.
That's good.
Those things are pretty cool, though. They draft each other and everything. It's like Daytona to them.
Right. Okay. What else is happening with karting? Points will be updated tomorrow, we'll say. So you'll have those. This weekend, you got the list out on what's running this weekend. And then you got a couple big shows coming up.
Yeah, we got what was that, 23rd? Junior Champ race? The 6th. Yeah, the 23rd, like I said, we got that 150 to win Junior Champ race. That's all guaranteed. And then September 6th, we got the Clone 400, 750 to win. It's going to be cart count based. That will be out tomorrow, the breakdown for that. But that will be the 6th. And then we got the Junior Champs 150 to win will also be on the 6th. That's a Sunday, and that will be a later in the day show. It won't be early morning because that's a holiday weekend.
Okay. And Caleb said either or when you guys are racing or on a Saturday when we're racing the big track.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do out there still.
Yeah, so you guys don't get a flat tire hitting a pothole.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Kevin Jaycox?
Yes.
Listen, I have nothing to do with go-karts. I shouldn't even be on this.
This is Chris Mize, ladies and gentlemen.
I kind of just climbed in his truck and said he was on it.
Yeah, but listen, I have nothing to do with it. It's all Kevy. I'm trying to help him on the track prep and everything, but Kevy stepped into a hornet's nest. Not only did he have to pick up the pieces of what was left over, not saying anything bad about Steve or anything, but he left some pieces there. He's trying to pick up with that and run with it. We also have the whole COVID-19 deal. Started out the whole year, put us all behind, even on the big tracks, at go-kart tracks. Bear with Kevy this year. We'll get through this season. He's going to straighten some things out at the end of the year, like you said, have a meeting with everybody. And at the end of the year, he's going to have a meeting with everybody and go over the rule changes for next year and different things that want to be done. So, we're looking for clay to put on a track. We're aware that it's dusty. We're aware that it's dusty. And here, you guys use that.
No, we're done. We're ready to go.
And you got Laney on camera. And we're aware it's dusty. We're doing everything we can. It just so happens that we fall into prepping that track and it's 90 degrees and sunny out and windy. So that's why we're trying to get some for some good clay over the off season to have you a better track. We're looking at making some different changes to try to make it racing better. Stick this season out with us, with Kevy, I should say. And the changes that he's looking to put in place, I got to give him credit and I support him 100%. And going into the 2021 season, Doug, it should be good for the go-karters. That's it.
Right.
And like Miles was saying, we're gonna have a meeting at the end of the year with all our divisions and go over any rule changes. Like I said, if you have any ideas, write it on a piece of paper, give it to me, send me a message. There's a lot of questions on rules. I know the rules ain't the explained the best on the website, but I hate changing rules mid-season, so we're gonna kind of roll with what we got. And then after the racing's over, after everything calms down a little bit, I'll post on Facebook that we're having a meeting for this division or this division, and we'll all meet somewhere, discuss what we all like to see changed.
Okay, so you're going to do it by division, or
It'll probably be groups. like the junior classes would probably be together. The opens will probably come out together. The quarter midgets would be their own group because their rules are way different than all the other classes. And then like the two champ classes probably be together.
Okay. All right. And then that's also so that's rules, and then the other information that you're sending for just suggestions and ideas, those can go to the Facebook page, or you can message Kevin on those ideas. But rules, if you're going to talk about rules, save those till the end of the season.
Yes. Cause
When
I'm not changing nothing else the rest of the year for rules, unless it's safety.
Okay. All right. Okay, that kind of does it for karting tonight. Unless you have something else you want to show off
That should be it.
your new office.
No.
It's right there where you're sitting, huh?
Yeah, mine's his truck.
Okay.
I need a desk in here.
You're lucky you're sitting in it.
You're lucky you're not in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Okay. We appreciate everybody. We're going to make these kind of quick. We'll go over last week. We'll go over any kind of changes and what's coming up. And one thing to remember, if you download the My Race Pass app, there's an app. They have an app. If you go to myracepass.com and look up the app, you will have all your information on karting there. So you'll be able to look up your points. At some point, we might be able to figure out a way to get the lineups into there without too much trouble. So you'll be able to see your lineups. This is stuff for next year. I'm talking. Let's not try to do that now. You'll be able to register, and that way you kind of see who's going to be there, who's not. And the app will have all the information there. Right, Kev?
Yep.
You use the app, don't you?
Hey, yeah, I struggle with that thing, so you have to help me.
Right. I'm not getting my times. It will it will give you your times if you're on the big track. You don't have transponders on the go-karts yet, but who knows, that could be in the mix at some point. So there we go. Another edition of Sandusky Speedway Karting Series live.
Yep. Thank you and congratulations to our mid-season champions.
Mid-season champions and championship night now. That's what we're looking forward to. Coming up November 7th. So bring your snow tires. All right. See y'all.
Later.
Yep.